Welcome back. This is a message for Pisces or any other sign. We are going to just talk about dating. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I go live for other messages, other material. Please feel free to leave a comment in the chat. If you're watching this after the stream, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Okay, so we're going to give it a few more minutes to see who joins us for this live. Hey, Timeless, what's going on? How are you? So basically, Timeless, we're just talking about dating scenarios. Just I have a few subscriber questions about dating and just gonna hear what you ladies and gentlemen have to say. Um, and also, if there's anything that maybe you've learned on your journey, dating or single journey or whatever like that, please feel free. Hey, G. Hey, Yvette. Oh, sorry you're heartbroken. Teresa, what's going on? I was hoping you would see that we were live. So glad to have you, everybody. Glad to have you, Teresa. So yeah, anytime you guys, if you see this little owl here or in any of my other owls up front, that means we're gonna do some talking. Okay. So hey, I'm out, Amalia. Oh, thank you, G. I was wondering where you been. I don't know if you've been in the lives or what, but I'm glad to have you in here tonight. Yvette, you do? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay, cool, Teresa. Glad to have you. So this should be good tonight, everybody. I'm gonna try not to have you up. I don't know what your time zone is, but I'm gonna try not to make it a long video. But I just want to just talk about the topic of dating. I'm talking dating, heartbreak, rebounds, break up the makeup, just anything. Hey G, it's been a year. The girl from 6 months and 6 days. Not sure you remember, but I changed my name. Oh my God, you do remember. Yeah, I do. I do. I do. Hey TL Ross, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. I hope you have subscribed to the channel and hit that notification bell so you'll join us again. So we're just talking about dating. Okay. Hey Devon. Hi again. Okay, I'm just going to give it a few more minutes to see if we can get a few more people to join us before I get started. And everybody, if you have some scenarios that you've been through, or I'm talking, when we say dating, we're talking about dating, we're talking about rebounds, we're talking about breakup to makeup, we're talking about dating after divorce, anything. Hey, Indigo. Uh, yeah, Teresa, it's tough. Hey G, oh my God, dating people, the world crazy, doing a background check ain't. No, it's not. Because I'm gonna tell you something, G. I've always heard that the worst criminals are the ones that haven't been caught. I've always heard that the worst criminals are the ones that haven't been caught. Gotta run family DNA, family tree, and all. Oh yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Cause I mean, on this journey of dating, sometimes you're gonna meet seasonal people. Sometimes you may meet your forever person. Then sometimes you might end up having friends. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to take it slow. Take it slow. Okay, take it slow. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the phone calls. Enjoy the dates. Enjoy the movies. Enjoy whatever you do together. You know what I'm saying? Be careful who you give your body to. That's for my men and women. Be careful who you give your body to. Because giving your body away to somebody, it creates a different tie. So therefore, if that situation doesn't work out, if you've noticed, I'm sure all of you, and including myself, have been through that it's harder to get over what was going on if you give your body too soon. It's still gonna hurt anyway. But yeah, just think of your body as being just very precious, because it is. Doesn't matter if you're a virgin or not. I mean, it's still your body. You got to be in this body for the rest of your life. Your soul has to be in this body for the rest of your life. And so you have to really pay attention and be mindful of who gets access to your body. So, you have to be mindful of that. And then we're going to talk about dating, having options, dating people with children. I'm just trying to cover some topics that I'm seeing in my subscriber question emails, and also just things that show up in the readings and just things in general. Hey, Yvette says, I'm a good woman, but this Pisces tell me he wants to date at 66 years old. What are these older men looking for? That's some I don't know. I don't know, Yvette. I don't know. That's a good question. Have you asked? Teresa said most people you find out their true colors in a few months. If they are better at hiding their true self, it can take up to almost a year. That's true. G says I'm 48, so it's definitely different, and I'm different. I'm a stubborn old lady, laugh out loud, but my mind is sharper plus gifted, so I can see things from afar, and I'm very intuitive. You're March Pisces. Okay. Teresa says if they are real psycho, it can be several years. That's true, Teresa. Yeah, that's a great point. A lot of times when you are getting to know someone, things are revealed to you pretty quickly. That's why it's always good to stand back and just watch. Still interact, still get to know the person, ask your questions, but it's good to stand back and just watch. Just see, just see for yourself how this person moves without you saying anything. And another thing, let's start off talking about contacting when you're getting to know somebody new. I feel, and I want everybody to chime in as you see fit, okay? When you are dating someone new, you're getting to know them. Do you feel that it is the man's role, even though we have some same sex couples, so I want to be mindful of that type as well. But in a traditional sense, do you think that there should be a stipulation as to who should be contacting who first? In a traditional sense, it's usually the man is supposed to contact the woman, pursue the woman. Now, I don't know how it works in same sex. Me, I'm straight. I don't have no problem with people that are, like that. I'm just saying, what do you think? G says you find their true colors when you love with them. No, I'm a February Pisces, and I meant to tag the lady of the man Pisces asking what. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you for clarifying that. Pay attention to what they say and how they act. That's right, Teresa. Absolutely. Pay attention to what they say and how they act. Just pay attention. Pay attention. And the thing is, don't be so quick to tell everything. Live, my bad. Okay, you good. You're good. Don't be so quick to tell everything about yourself. Remain a mystery for a while. You know, let this person think of yourself as a gift, like a present, a pretty present, able to open the gift, open the gift slowly. And that, I'm not just talking about with your body, but with your mind, with your heart. Teresa said, I don't know. I'm always been very forward. Some guys freak out if you are. Yeah. But that's you. That's how you are. Yvette never wanted to answer any questions. I feel like he was hiding something. Okay. And he probably, I'm not going to say he was hiding anything because I don't want to put that doubt in your mind. But I will say maybe there's some things that he's just keeping to himself, and he's entitled to do that. If no one can hold a conversation past 60 seconds, it's a no for me. I totally get it. Khadija, I'm sorry. Let me go back. I didn't see it. Okay. I watched a podcast earlier and they mentioned the hardest part of choosing who to date is dictating the difference between choosing your type versus kind. I've been thinking hard on this. Yes. Yes, because that's a very good point, Kanidri, and I do apologize. I didn't see your comment. That's a very good point. A lot of times, we all have different traits that we're attracted to when it comes to a person. And there's nothing wrong with wanting what you want, right? But what if by some chance what you want comes in a different package? You know? So that's where I feel like your emotional maturity comes in, your ability to look past what they look like that maybe you don't see. Maybe there's only a couple of things that about the person that you like. You know? Um but definitely like Teresa said, trust your intuition. Also, um you can't help who you love or who you like. So I wouldn't say force yourself to like somebody that maybe you're not attracted to. I will say allow yourself to just see. If you have a small interest in the person, there's nothing wrong with being friends and talking to see. Because you may fall in love with something else about them. G says, I'm completely done dating. It's been since 2010. Wow. Okay. Kanitra, exactly what I want may not be what's best. That's right. That's right. Sometimes what we want may not be the best thing for us. And that's when we have to really trust our intuition and also look for avenues outside of what we've always looked at. So these are very good points, everybody. Um, yeah, yeah. So okay, I'll put it like this. Based on experience, based on just where you are in life, um, let's say from a man's perspective, um, no, I won't even do that. I'm gonna say, how do you feel? What makes you feel like a person is really interested in you? Like, how do you think that a person could tell that someone is interested in them? Do you think calling every day, texting every day, a combination of both? Um, what are your thoughts on that? She says, I'm stuck with crazy Ashley Aries for almost 10 years. Wow. Teresa says, I've been date raped twice. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Once a blind date and the other man I dated, but at the time, right, we weren't. Sorry to hear that. That's horrible. Sorry to hear that. Consistency. Okay, Canedria. Yeah. Consistency is key. I feel like I know what my experience, I feel like I do feel in a way like the person is really interested in me when they are consistent, knowing that we both have our own lives. But when the person is actively calling, texting, maybe they don't text as much as I do, or I don't text as much as they do, but we do have communication every day of some sort. My ex-husband and I shouldn't have married, but him because I was rebounding. He tried to kill me. Oh no, sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Reciprocity. Okay. Devon, so true. Um, these are very good points, everybody. I know this chat is gonna really help people over time when they find this video. So, okay, so we got that going. We got consistency, reciprocity, communication. Um, so when it comes to the whole texting and phone calls, what are your thoughts? Do you think that a person is more serious when they actually pick up the phone to hear your voice? Or do you feel like it shouldn't matter whether they text or call? Or should texting just not even be a thing? Because Right now, people can just send a text and be done. It is in their body language. That's true, Teresa. That's true. Me personally, I feel like talking to someone on the phone is more sentimental. Texting, you can't hear emotion, you can't feel anything, but talking to someone on the phone, it's it's just a different feel. I was told I had a broken picker. Oh man, no. It's just some things that happened that you didn't deserve, Kenitria. I think it's important to call as well as texting. Yeah. I think you should have a healthy balance. I think that there should be a comfort level. I think over pursuing really kills a lot of potential relationships. Not giving the each other space. I can tell your energy through your voice. Oh yeah, that's true. You can. You can. Hmm. So let's go to the next question. How do you, ladies and gentlemen, feel about taking it slow, the talking stage? Do you feel that when people say they want to take it slow to get to know each other, do you feel like that's an excuse to keep you as an option? Or do you feel like they're genuinely wanting to get to know you before they get into anything serious? Getting to know you exclusively. Maybe they haven't introduced you to anybody yet, but you two are just trying to figure out your connection. What are your thoughts? I like to hear their voice. Texting can be fun, but talking on the phone. Yeah. Yeah. So what are your thoughts on that? No, it's important to get to know each other. It's not big on putting titles on things. I agree with you, Kenedria. I think, let me hear Devon. I prefer taking it slow now because I have penchant to rush into it things. Okay. I think you mean put too much into things. I think rush into things. Okay. I've gotten love bombed and it's a red flag ATP. Mm-hmm. It's me after all. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I truly believe taking it slow. There's no guarantee. Everybody, there's no guarantee that you're not gonna get disappointed. But what I feel is if you take it slow, it gives you and the person that you're interested in time, really gives you time to see if you two connect, you know, to see if you two connect. And the more time that passes, whether it's weeks or months, I believe the both of you will just know and it'll just develop on its own, you know. Because think about it. If a person is really trying to keep you as an option, maybe for emotional support, resources, whatever like that, why would they say that? You know what I mean? It's just if they were trying to keep you on the hook, they would just give you what you wanted, tell you what you wanted, give you what you wanted, just to keep you around. But if a person is mature enough to say, "Hey, let's slow down. Let's get to know each other and see how we flow." I have jumped into many times and it didn't work out, so I know now I am trying to do it differently. Yeah. And that's okay if you did, Teresa, and you learn from that experience because experience is the best teacher. So I'm glad you're able to identify that you have rushed in the past and you're going to make different decisions moving forward. Okay. Okay. Good stuff, everybody. So let's talk about dating, external or internal. What do you, ladies and gentlemen, feel? How do you feel about at home dates versus going out? I say that because of some people don't really like going out a whole lot. Some people do. So, do you think that when you're getting to know someone, If you're comfortable with them, it's okay to have at-home dates, or do you think that the dating and getting to know a face should be strictly in public or strictly out? You know what I mean? What are your thoughts on that? I definitely think the first, especially the first date, should be in public. I mean, unless you've known the person for a long time, and even then you don't know anybody. But what are your thoughts? Because Netflix and chill, or Hulu and chill doesn't have to be about sex. You know that? I think a lot of people use that, but it doesn't have to be about sex. It could be that maybe you two are more comfortable at their house or your house. Balance between what works for both of you. Devon. I agree. Khadija says, I also learned to stop telling guys what I want looking for a man. Basically, just let them be their genuine selves. That's right. We talk a lot about that, Khadija, in the lives. It's like not telling people what you want. Just let them be them, and hopefully they're doing the same thing with you. And you just want to see naturally how it comes together, if it's going to come together. Matthew, hello. At first out, but after a couple of outings, you should know if you're comfortable and then mix it up. Okay, Matthew. Yeah, I agree. Canidra, at home dates are better to me. It's more private and it allows y'all to get to know each other more. It allows the creativity to flow. Yeah, at home dates can be very good. It doesn't have to be sexual if that's not what you're comfortable with. Okay. And if you feel like that may be something that that person is thinking, maybe you two need to have a conversation about it so that so it's understood. But at home dates, I feel like could be great. You know, sometimes our busy work schedules can cause us not to really be able to have the time to go all the time. You can still get dressed up. You can still do what you do like you would do any other date. You're just at home. And at least you have time to, you don't have to worry about a busy atmosphere. You can talk, you can watch this person's body language, and, are they leaning into you without, are they leaning in? Because that's one thing you can tell if somebody's interested when they start leaning in towards you and different things like that. How do you feel around the person? So there's a lot of things. Teresa says, at first in public, after a while, home is great. Yes. Yep. I agree. Okay. So, what do we think about jealous behaviors? And what I mean is, what do you feel about men or women that they're dating a nice looking man or woman and they have a bit of an insecurity because of how nice looking this person is, how successful they are. So they have a tendency to think that maybe, just maybe, they're dealing with other suitors. And you never know if you don't know if it's an insecurity or a control thing or what. What are your thoughts on that? Because we all know we're not going to all meet secure people. There are going to be some insecurities. But what do you think about a person that may have a tendency to think that the person they're dating could be interested in other people? Be careful that when they start coming to your home, if it goes wrong, they know where you live. That's right, Teresa. That is true. That is true. That is true. Positive affirmations and communication on transparency, essentially. Matthew. Okay. Okay. Hey, Bianca, we're talking about dating topics. I don't know if you're going to start from the beginning or you're just going to chime in. Right now, we're talking about people that you're dating that may be jealous because they're highly attracted to you and you're successful and all that, and they may feel like you have other options. How would you handle that? What do you think about it? As long as we know you're doing your part, you shouldn't be worried about anyone else. That's right, Kenidria. I didn't used to care, but now it's a red flag for me. Devon, yeah. Always have first date in public, meet them there, and always tell someone who you're with and where you're going. That's true. It is, Kenidria. Jealousy is a wasted emotion. I feel like a lot of couples spend too much time. Are you dealing with anybody else, or worrying about if their partner's talking to? I mean, because I'm gonna tell you one thing: if a person is gonna cheat, they're gonna do it. If a person is gonna be faithful, they're gonna do it. You know, and that's something that no one can prevent because we can't control a human being. We just pray. We take that risk when we start dating. We just pray and hope that that person would not do that. But if by some chance they do, then we know what we have to do. You're not getting any of the notifications. Oh my goodness. Um, Try clicking the notification bell like you clicked. Click it off and then click it back on. See if that works. I've had some subscribers to do that. Jealousy like that is possessiveness. They feel like they own you. A little jealousy isn't always wrong. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I agree. And this is going to sound like a wild question, but say for instance, you're on the phone with someone or they're on the phone with you and you get a bad signal or your phone goes dead or it could be anything. All right. How do you feel if that person doesn't call you right back? Because I've had I had an email regarding that. How do you feel? Do you feel like that person should just get back with you as soon as possible so that you won't feel like anything is up, or should they really just call back whenever they can? I know that sounds so trivial, but you will be surprised. Teresa said, if I'm getting jealous of my partner, they are giving me a reason to be. Interesting. So how do you feel about that? Because you got some people, if the caller's phone, if the phone, the call has dropped, and if that person doesn't call them right back, they immediately go to, oh, he must be cheating on me. Oh, she must be cheating on me. But then you gotta think, why would that person call you anyway if they were gonna cheat? Like, wouldn't they be? I know different situation. That's an insecurity within yourself. I'm learning that myself. Thank you, Matthew. That's true. I think no more than 3 to 5 hours. Okay. Okay. Hey, Jelly. Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you for coming in. This won't be a long one, but we just talk about a few topics. Because you'd be surprised at how, if a person's phone goes dead, if they're talking to the person that they're, getting to know, and they immediately go from 0 to 50, thinking that the person is cheating, thinking that the person must be at another man or another woman's house. I mean, they just go with it. And that person could have simply either went to their family member's house, talking to a friend. They might be asleep. You know what I mean? It could be anything. My Pisces dealing with a Virgo that was a friend first, and it's going too slow. Laugh out loud. Oh, yeah. So you're dealing with a Virgo opposite of Pisces. Okay. All I can do is respond accordingly to what somebody shows me in regards to their actions. That's all we can do. We can't control another human. We shouldn't want to. We shouldn't want to. Yep. All we can do is act accordingly. That's true. Okay. Teresa says, I call back and text. They respond or not, it's on them. That's true. Can't change it, can't do anything about it, Matthew. Learning a lot, that's for sure, impacting each other differently. Okay. Cool, cool. So how do you, I mean, we talked about, I think before my device lost its charge the other night, we were talking about a few things with the subscriber questions. I respond quick. She stares at her phone and counts down. she, oh my, Matthew. Um, I wanted to shed light on dating someone with children. Um, of course, I can't, I'm not even going to say older men and older women have, um, their children are grown, because I know of some older men that have very young children. So we're just going to say, how do you feel about dating someone that has school age children by another woman or another man? If that partner, we talked about this the other night, if that partner seems to be being transparent with you, letting you know that their child's mother or father still want to be with them, but they don't have any desire to be with them. They just only want to be a parent to their child. How do you feel about that? What do you ladies and gentlemen think? I say that that's going to require trust, and it's also going to require that person to have their eyes open, because there are a lot of people that have children. There are a lot of people that have kids. And there are a lot of people that want to be with the other partner and the partner doesn't want to be with them. So that's a common thing. But if you are that man or that woman dealing with that issue, um, do you honestly feel like you could trust the person you're getting to know, or would it be a deal breaker for you, or what? I'd have to see interact with each other. I don't want the drama. Yeah, Devon. I'd have to, let me read that. I'd have to see the way they interact with each other. I don't want the drama. Yeah. Because what if that child's mom or dad is a handful? What if they are just full of drama and all of that? Like I was saying the other night, I would say I would be looking at the actions of the person that I'm talking to. And as far as that other person trying to come, okay, Teresa said, frankly, I would rather not date someone with young children. That's a lot of responsibility. I'm at an age of grandchildren are wonderful. That's right, Teresa. Understand that. I'm over 50 and I would rather not date someone with children under 21. Okay. Okay. That's understandable. I say in that particular situation, continue to take it slow, you know, to, do a lot of listening and watching, but definitely continue to take it slow. And I feel like things will be revealed to you and you will know exactly what to do. But taking it slow, gives you a chance to be able to see things and hear things. As I'm gay, it does not matter as how many fathers have children. Okay. Heart and soul. Okay. Thanks for sharing. Yeah. We're talking more or less about if your partner has children by someone else and that parent wants to still be with that person that you're talking to, you know, in the black community, it is rare to find someone. It is star love angel. It's hard. It is hard to find people that don't have children. It is. And we're referring to if that ex wants the person you're talking to, wants them back, but that person is into you or seem to be trying to get to know you. So it's like, Yvette, sis, is this man coming back? I know he's feeling bad about hurt my feelings. Give it time. A lot of times, scarcity creates attraction. Yep. Sometimes people need time to think and reflect. So I would say give it time. Yep. Give it time. It's got to be a single father for me. Heart and soul. Okay. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a it would be nice to have single dad, or someone that doesn't have children so you don't have to worry about the drama. What if your partner prefers for you for you two to get to know each other before their children or anyone else knows? Trying to get to know, you know what I mean? How do you feel about that? Because really, it's not really about anyone else. It's about the two of you seeing if you can coexist and build something. I've been there where the mother still wants the man I'm dating. It's just messy feeling. Yeah, it's me after all. Yeah. How did you handle it? Did you get into any of it or did you just you know, heart and soul, that's fine. It's the ex partner I do not want drama with. That's the thing. I always say that I've always said that if I was dating someone that has children and the children's mom had an issue with me or trying to come at me a certain way, I'm not going to go back and forth with her. What I will do is I'd have to do something regarding harassment to so that she'll know that I'm not going to play with her like that. And I don't want to charge anybody with anything, but we definitely would have to have a talk with a police officer or a lawyer because one time you get away with that, but that second time there'll probably be something else with that. Waiting to introduce you to the children is smart. Kids get attached. Then if it doesn't work out, they get hurt. Yeah, that's true. Hello, Shawana. There's only drama if he's still with his baby mom. Well, what if we're talking about what if he isn't, or what if she isn't with her baby dad and they're trying to move forward, maybe with you or somebody else, but the new person coming in, how can they handle that? How can they? It says, Star Love, I tried to date a man where I expressed I wanted to know him first, but his ego got in the way and went around announcing we were dating. I locked that situationship up fast. Bye, boy. Oh, I totally get that. Okay, Devon. I can understand in the beginning since we are still getting to know each other. I don't mind as long as I'm not kept a secret, right? Especially if we commit. Absolutely. 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 I think it is important to have that time to get to know each other without, so many people knowing. If this person is kind of starting to tell people about you gradually, I think that's good, you know. After a few months, I have to leave it alone. The mother was really gunning for him, popping up at his house, the phone calls and stupid arguments between them, keeping the kids from him. I talked to, yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. And that puts that parent in a compromising situation because they want to still do for their children, but they may have that parent that's behaving that way, you know? But as far as that new person coming in, I definitely, I'm not going to put up with disrespect. And you're certainly not going to be harassing me. I won't put up with that. After I left the situation, she left him alone after he and I stopped dating. Stop dealing. I can believe that. Heck, I ended up raising my stepson as a single parent because he didn't get along with his new stepfather. Oh, wow, Joelle. Matthew, I raised two children not biologically mine. I actually got along just fine as the fathers both liked the kids, loved me, called me dad, and still do. Okay, that's pretty cool. Thanks for sharing that. That's cool. So it does work. It can work. I'm just talking about that parent, that mother or that father that hasn't moved on with their life and they still want to have a part in that man or woman's life that they feel is trying to move forward, you know? Do you trust what your partner is telling you or it's just I feel like you have to use your discernment. I do too, Teresa. It's terrible. It's terrible. They're innocent in it all. They don't deserve that. They don't deserve that. Matthew, you're a great father. Do your fathers want to be in their lives? Do their fathers want to be in their lives? Yeah, he is. Okay, so let's go to the next question. Let's talk about affection. Okay, you're in the talking stage. You haven't quite gotten to a place of defining what you have, but you feel the attraction. You're not maybe trying to have sex. How do you feel about kissing and hugging in the talking stage? Teresa said boundaries are important. Absolutely. How do you feel about kissing and hugging in the talking stage? There's no title. You both are getting to know each other exclusively, but you're still taking things slow, like you should. But what about the affection part? Excuse me. Off and on, the older they got and the more they took the friend road. Thanks, hearts. Mm-hmm. And I think that if you're dealing with someone that has children, I think you should be open and honest with your partner and let them know how you're feeling. Don't hold back. Don't hold back how you're feeling. If you ever feel uncomfortable, tell them. Kenidra said, I'm very affectionate and I like touching, hugging. Yeah. Deborah Ann, both parties, if they like each other, should show some affection towards each other, meaning a hug or a kiss is good. That's right. I love kissing and hugging and talking, and I'm an affectionate person. I love the touching. Yeah. I won't lead him on, though, to think we're going to have sex. That's right, Kenidria. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so one final question, and we'll have to do this again another night. How do you feel when someone says they're ready to settle down, but you two are still getting to know each other? Do you feel like that's a strong sign that they see you as a person that they could potentially settle down with? Or do you feel like they're just saying that because if that's where they are in life? How do you feel about that? Heart and Soul says, Matthew, that's great. The other fathers in the children's lives, but they let you being the dad, friends are good as long as the children are the first in front of the mind. Children first. That's right. Teasing someone is not nice. No, it's not. No, it's not. So, do you think if you hear, oh, I'm ready to settle down, do you think that person is just saying that to try to keep you on the hook? Or do you really think they feel that way about you potentially? How have you felt if you've ever heard someone say that? And then you got some people that'll never say that because they're not thinking about settling down or having anything consistent. What are your thoughts? Mm-hmm. I agree. And what do you think when people say we're getting to know each other? Do you feel like that's a precursor for, oh, we're at the beginning stages of dating? Or do you feel like they have just friend zoned you and you're getting to know each other? Because, I know that sounds wild, but you'll be surprised. I personally feel like if they were only thinking of you as a friend, they would say that. We're just friends. But if they're saying we're getting to know each other, that could mean you're friends, but you're a little more than friends because you're getting to know each other, trying to see if you two could have a connection. It does. That's right, Joelle. Depends on the context of the conversation. Joelle says, gotta be compatible first. That's true. That's true. Okay, let's see. Dwayne, Devon. I believe them until proven otherwise. I, for one, want to settle down. Depends on the time frame and when it's said a month or two is cool. 6 to 9 months, leading me on. Okay. Devan, yes, I got married in less than a year. Grown people will be honest. No games. Be upfront. Do not lie to each other. That's true. Heart and soul, nothing wrong with being friends. No, absolutely not. Courtship doesn't happen anymore. Yeah. Joelle. Kanidra, you have to show me you ready to settle down because it's easy said than done. That's a big step. It is. It is. I feel like if the person is bringing it up, now they could be saying that just to say it. But then again, if you're a little older, they could really mean it. Or it could be something that's on their mind. But I guess they want to hit a level of comfort. Yeah, Teresa, it has potential. Absolutely. I think they want to hit a level of comfort, whether they'll reach it or not. But it seems like, okay, yeah, I'm thinking about this person in this way. But I want to be comfortable, I want to be sure, you know. Yep. That's what I think. I think they could be potentially telling the truth. We always want to give people the benefit of the doubt. Um, it still takes time, but I would say if that's what they're saying, I'd say, okay, maybe they're telling the truth, and we just need to continue to just see. Things will be revealed in time. All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and end this live. I do thank you for coming in and sharing your thoughts and opinions and providing feedback. I really appreciate you. We'll have to do this again. All right. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I go live. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. And hopefully, we'll be able to do this again sometime this week. Okay. Take care of yourself. Remember, you are worth it always. Stay blessed and safe. Have a good night, everybody. All right. Or good morning. Have a great one. Bye.